Hello, I'm Amina Bint Arif and this is my Python project, Mini Akinator. It is a character guessing game that learns from you every time you play. So, what is Mini Akinator? This project is inspired by the famous web game Akinator, where you think of a character or object or animal and the program guesses it using a series of questions. My version is simple, text based, and written in Python. It asks yes or no questions about traits like: is your character magical? Is your character athletic? Is your character a royal? And uses that data to make a guess. If it can't guess right, it learns who the character was and saves the traits for future games. Now, what are the key features? So, Mini Akinator has a few cool features. At least, according to me, they are pretty cool. So, first, it randomizes trait questions each game to make things less predictable and entertaining. Uses a two-stage guessing process. It asks you 10 questions first and then guesses. And if it's wrong, then it asks around up to 10 more questions and then guesses again. So it remembers characters using a file system and it even updates a character if it already exists, avoiding duplicates. If you if it guesses your character wrong, you it will actually ask you who the character is. So when you tell it the character's name, it will check if the character is already in its collection of data or the file, and if it is already present, it will not duplicate it, but it will do its work. You can actually add some new traits to it. So you can add custom traits when teaching the game, i.e., telling the game the when it guesses wrong, making it smarter over time. How it works. So it loads characters and their traits from a file. It asks you 10 randomly selected trait questions. It tries to guess based on your answers. If wrong, it asks 10 more questions and tries again. Still wrong, it lets you input the character's name and traits and saves them. So each time you play, the game improves. Now, let me show you a quick demo screenshot. So, as you can see, I answer a few questions and it guesses right. Obviously, it's not going to guess right every time, but this is like the perfect case scenario. So, what happens if you don't guess right? So, here's an example of me making it guess a character that obviously, as the programmer, I know it's not in its file. So it asks me 10 questions, as you can see here, and I answer in yes or no. Now it guesses, makes two guesses, and I say no both one. So when I say no to both of them, it asks me more questions. And again, since I know we know that the file does not have the character I'm guessing for, so obviously the answer is going to be wrong. So when it sees that the answer is wrong again, it asks you. I couldn't guess the character. Who was it? So for me, the character was Rex powers, and then it adds new character and asks you if you would like to add additional traits for this character, for which I answered yes, because I think the traits already present are not enough for someone to guess this character. So this, so I enter the traits in this format because Rex Powers is a puppet, and when I'm done adding traits, I could add multiple traits. I could add a puppet, go to the next line, add has curly hair, go to the next line, add more traits, sings, I don't know, is owned by Robbie Shapiro. And when I'm done, I could type done and it would save the characters and tell you that it has now learned a new character. I think that's pretty fun. And well, it's my creation. I did take inspiration, so it's not a very original idea, but I did create it from scratch. So obviously, I'm going to find it fun. I hope you find it fun.